I'm Eric here with the crew in the jungles of Belize with the Mayan Mountain Adventure Challenge. We're filming this race on location. Talk to you a little bit about what it takes for us to get out to some of these camera positions. And in doing so, we use machetes. I've got one, Viv's got one, I think several of the other crew have machetes. And we have to use them correctly because although the jungle might injure us, we can certainly injure ourselves with these machetes. The main thing is to try to weave through the bush. The more you swing these things, the more difficult it is to swing it the 100th or 1000th time. And so you take some nice whacks at the things that are hanging across, cut the smaller stuff out of the way. These big ones you got to move around, but this stuff cuts pretty fast, pretty easy. There's two ways to carry the lanyard for the machete. One is to twist it around here, grab a hold of your machete handle. In addition to that, you're going to want to make sure it's tightened up so it doesn't slip off your wrist. Some of the other machetes have a shorter lanyard. The way I like to wear those is to pull it over the top like this, and that keeps me from moving my hand up forward and cutting my hand on the blade as I'm swinging it. I'll talk a little about sharpening. I have a little metal file, and as every evening I'll stop and I'll just do a little bit of a file on it, kind of sweeten up the edge on the whole thing. When you're taking a swing with the machete, one of the first things people do is they want to take a swing and they want to come like this down. And that's obvious, it's going to go right to your legs, right to your arms, your hands. You want to take your swings away. You want to start high, you want to swing, and you want to swing through so your target is down here, not up here. That's a high swing. You want to come down at a low swing, like that. Sometimes you won't break the brush, you won't cut it, you just push it away. When I was up in the Fijian highlands, I learned a neat little trick, and that is the cut direction that someone is making will let you know which direction the party in front of you is going. If they're traveling through and they're cutting like this, that's going to point towards them, and the front face is going to point the direction that they're going. So those are a few tips on using a machete to get out to your camera location. I hope you get out to some camera locations that need a machete because it's beautiful. If you want to see more action, check us out on YouTube for the crew or at oneeyeopen.tv.